The Special Place in Heaven by Cynthia Ferrer Gobler. At the gates of heaven, St. Peter stood, resplendent, holding the keys to heaven. St. Peter asked the man at the head of the line a simple question. Why, dear sir, should I let you enter the heaven? The man replied, I am a doctor. In my lifetime, I saved lives, cured the sick, and gave them and their families a better quality of life. Remarkable! You may enter the gates of paradise and enjoy your rightful place, St. Peter commented. A young man in uniform stepped up and faced St. Peter. To the same question, he responded, I'm a policeman. In my lifetime, I came to the succor of citizenry, protected it against criminals who plowed the streets down on earth. St. Peter was impressed and gave them young man pass to enter through the gates of heaven. Soon, it was the turn of a dignified elderly man who did not wait for St. Peter to pose the question and offered his reason. I'm a lawmaker. I crafted laws and policies for the benefit of all stakeholders of the society, prescribing the rights and violations thereof. Impressed with the lawmaker's credentials, St. Peter let him through without any hesitation. Fast on heels of the lawmaker, a young woman, austerely dressed, came up front. Tell me, young lady, why should I let you in? St. Peter asked. She replied, I am a lawyer, St. Peter. To the best of my abilities, I defended the rights of victims at time, the right of the accused just as vigorously. Commendable, roared St. Peter in delight. St. Peter now faced a middle-aged man with rimmed glasses. The man heard same question. St. Peter had posed to those ahead of him, and he had ready answered. I am a scientist, dear St. Peter. I help unlock the secrets of life and the secret of fields, research, technology, and communication, as well as transportation, galactic travels, among others, and in doing so, I assure you, I never lost my awe and wonder of the Creator of such majesty and grandeur of the universe. St. Peter could not contain his delight and permitted the man to enter heaven. In stark contrast to the scientist who left, a tall, dignified man in a well-cut Italian suit and handmade silk tie stepped in front of the line. St. Peter said, Pray, tell me, why should I let you through the gates of heaven? And to this, the man replied, I am a diplomat. With all my God-given skills, I work hard to eradicate the scourge of war that had visited people's time and time again, devastated scores and scores of generations to the human race. But of course, a peacemaker, St. Peter murmured appreciatively. Do take your place as promised to praise peacemaker. This line of questioning continued down to the line of souls who stood before St. Peter. eager to disclose to him the right to enter heaven. Farmer, architect, fisherman, engineer, bus driver, household help, actor, comedian, banker, country president, and others. Finally, the last person in the line stood before Saint Peter. It had been a long day, and he was very pleasant that he didn't have to turn anyone away. He looked up the simple woman before him and asked the same question for the last time that day. "My dear lady, thank you so much for waiting patiently for your turn. Now tell me, why would I let you into heaven?" And the elderly woman responded, "Without rancor or recriminations at being heard last, dear Saint Peter, this is why you should let me through the gates into heaven. Those people who entered ahead of me, they become who they were because of me." In a mixture of pride and humility, she continued, "I am their teacher." Saint Peter silently nodded, breaking into smile. His job for the day had ended. He locked the gates of heaven only after the teacher stepped in for her just deserved reward.